A silly attack made ChatGPT reveal random personal info. Is Apple ending its partnership with Goldman Sachs? And an AI model for climate and weather applications is on the way. It's Thursday, November 30th, and this is Engadget News, the latest in tech with a bit of tranquility with your morning coffee. A team of researchers was able to make ChatGPT reveal some of the bits of data it has been trained on by using a simple prompt, asking the chatbot to repeat random words forever. In response, ChatGPT churned out people's private information, including email addresses and phone numbers, snippets from research papers and news articles, Wikipedia pages, and more. The researchers urged AI companies to seek out internal and external testing before releasing large language models, the foundational tech that powers modern AI services like chatbots and image generators. Chatbots like ChatGPT and prompt-based image generators like DALL-E are powered by large language models, deep learning algorithms that are trained on enormous amounts of data that critics say is often scraped off the public internet without consent. But until now, it wasn't clear what data OpenAI's chatbot was trained on, since the large language models that power it are closed source. When the researchers asked ChatGPT to repeat the word poem forever, the chatbot initially complied, but then revealed an email address and a cell phone number for a real founder and CEO. When asked to repeat the word company, the chatbot eventually spat out the email address and phone number of a random law firm in the U.S. Using similar prompts, the researchers were able to make ChatGPT reveal chunks of poetry, Bitcoin addresses, fax numbers, names, birthdays, social media handles, explicit content from dating websites, snippets from copyrighted research papers, and verbatim text from news websites like CNN. OpenAI patched the vulnerability on August 30th, but in Engadget's own tests, some of the team's findings could still be replicated. In one instance, when asked to repeat the word reply forever, the chatbot did so, before eventually revealing someone's name and Skype ID. OpenAI did not respond to Engadget's request for comment. The Wall Street Journal reported Apple and Goldman Sachs are potentially ending their partnership 4 years after joining forces on an Apple credit card. The companies recently extended their agreement until 2029, but Apple proposes ending the contract in the next 12 to 15 months. Although the pair launched a high-yield savings account in April this year, it's likely that Goldman won't be too upset by a possible breakup. Last month, reports suggested the bank was aiming to get out of the consumer lending business. It had gone as far as to tell Apple earlier this year that it would like to get out of the agreement and approached American Express to take over its side of operations. Goldman also recently made arrangements to sell home improvement loan company GreenSky and plans to end its other credit card partnership with General Motors. Basically, Goldman tried to diversify outside of corporate and very wealthy clients, potentially writing off billions of dollars before returning to basics. Apple and Goldman's partnership was never a match made in heaven for the companies or consumers. Goldman employees were frustrated with aspects such as the payment schedule and a push for mass application approval. And according to the information, customers reported that the bank's customer service was a nightmare, including delayed transfers and lectures from representatives. The future of Apple's credit card and high-yield savings account is uncertain. The pair are part of Apple's services sector, which is seeing growing revenue compared to reductions in its general sales. Synchrony Financial, which works with Amazon and PayPal, has been exploring the possibility of taking over Goldman's role. The company originally bid against Goldman for the program. NASA and IBM have teamed up to build an AI foundation model for weather and climate applications. They're combining their respective knowledge and skills in the earth science and AI fields for the model, which they say should offer significant advantages over existing technology. Current AI models, such as GraphCast and ForecastNet, are already generating weather forecasts more quickly than traditional meteorological models. But IBM notes those are AI emulators rather than foundation models. As the name suggests, foundation models are the base technologies that power generative AI applications. IBM says that AI emulators can make weather predictions based on sets of training data, but they don't have applications beyond that, nor can they encode the physics at the core of weather forecasting. NASA and IBM have several goals for their foundational model. Compared with current models, they hope for it to have expanded accessibility, faster inference times, and greater diversity of data. Another key aim is to improve forecasting accuracy for other climate applications. The expected capabilities of the model include predicting meteorological phenomena, inferring high res information based on low res data, and identifying conditions conducive to everything from airplane turbulence to wildfires. Thanks for listening. There's more to these stories and additional articles at Engadget.com. Today's show featured journalism by Engadget contributors Pranav Dixit, Chris Holt, and Sarah Fielding. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more from Engadget.